Hello, today's little headless instructional moment from the man with no head about picking. I get a lot of people for guitar lessons, and generally within the first lesson, if not the first two lessons, somebody will ask me about picking and holding a plectrum. So I figured I'd save my breath and record a video and point them at it from then on in. That's no slight on anybody that's ever asked me. Okay, first things first, holding the plectrum. I use these. It's a Jim Dunlop big stubbies, 3mm. If Jim Dunlop is watching, I'd really like some more, preferably without paying them. I hold the plectrum with just the very tip exposed. I don't know if you can see that. I don't hold it like that. I hold it like that. So just literally the top is poking out from my fingers. This allows me, when I'm playing, to glide over the top of the strings. I don't get what I call inside the strings. If you look at the guitar like this, if you've got the plectrum down a long way, you're inside the strings. When you hit it, you're going to have to come up and over. If you're holding just a tip, you can actually glide over the top, still making contact with the strings. I hold the plectrum with my thumb straight. If you pinch, all of this tenses up. So I hold it with a straight thumb and with that pad part of the thumb. A very light grip. The other thing I do, as a matter of course, is that I alternate pick, which means I go down and up. I don't just go down. My top speed, if I was going all down, just on a chromatic thing, that's my top speed. If I alternate pick, same amount of effort, I could actually go quicker than that. If you think about it, if you've gone down with a pick, if your plectrum is currently on the lower side of the string, you're going to have to bring it up to do the next pick, so you might as well hit it on the way past. So, as a practice thing, I used to practice just trying to maintain an alternate pick, like so. Just down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, without getting what I call the splutters, which is usually caused by the hand tensing. If you tense it, you get a change in the tone. If you keep it loose, so I would do that to begin with, and I do this across each of the strings, so I may decide to do. I'm doing that as just jumping across strings, just trying to get it accurate and even as I possibly can. Once you've got this kind of thing going on with the right hand, you can add some notes to it. There's a variety of things you could do. One of the first things I usually introduce is the Myers Lou, which was done by Dick Dale a long time ago, which has been used in Pulp Fiction, I think, and the Black Eyed Peas sampled it for Pump It, which is this little idea where you're just going to pick on one string and go. You can do that on each string. You don't have to do it just in the key or play it as a tune. For those that want the notes, it's open, 1st fret, 4th fret, 5th fret, 7th fret, 8th fret, 11th fret, 8th fret, 7th fret. And then the down bit. 8, 7, 8, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 4th fret, 1st fret, open. You can do it on any string. So that works quite well. So that's an exercise you could do just to try and bring it. You can do it on the G string. That kind of thing. Another exercise which would be quite good for doing that would be to take a scale, any scale, and for this particular instance I'm just going to take a pentatonic, I'll take A minor pentatonic at the 5th fret, standard position, standard shape. So 5th fret, 8th fret, 5th fret, 7th fret, 5th fret, 7th fret, 5th fret, 7th fret, 5th fret, 8th fret, 5th fret, 8th fret. And I'm going to begin with double pick, so it's going to, each note's going to get 2 picks. Just going to bring that in. Then I may decide to triple pick, which is going to be 3 picks. Okay, and then quadruple pick, which is going to be 4, obviously. Okay, so it's just some exercises just to get you going. Holding the plectrum nice and light, just the tip poking out. One extra little point just to add in. I tend to anchor my hand somewhere around this bridge area of the guitar. I personally keep this fleshy heely part, this bit, around the area of the bridge saddles. This allows me to be able to feel where the strings are in an XY axis. By XY I mean how far down to actually move my plectrum into the strings, so how far I'm actually going downwards, as well as how far across each of the strings are. So I generally don't look at my right hand when I'm playing, if ever. It also allows me to mute strings, but if you have your hand somewhere around here, you can feel where the strings are. You can't see that I'm not looking, but I'm not looking at these at all, so I can actually hit top E, low E, A string, D string, top E again, without really any problem at all. I can feel where the 2 ends are. Okay, so that's just something to get you going with picking.